Hello everyone, Chess Runs here. I'm going to analyze our second chess hustling video played in the snow at Union Square Park in New York City and evaluate the battle on the board and its psychological aspects as well. A link to the original video is in the description below. Alright, let's jump into it. So first, white plays knight to h4, opening up the f file for his rook. In addition, it is a clever knight maneuver. As a side note, the bar on the side of this chessboard indicates who is winning. The bar's white color crosses the red line, which indicates that white is winning. I knew I was positionally losing at this point with two double isolated f pawns and isolated h, d, and b pawns compared to white's healthy pawn chain. My pawns will become easy targets later on. Okay, I decide to exchange rooks. This will help alleviate pressure onto my weak isolated f pawns. Okay, I played king to d7. That prevents the rook from coming into the e7 square, and my opponent immediately plays knight to f5. This is totally expected. It effectively makes use of the double isolated f pawns, attacks the bishop, and allows for white's rook to invade my territory with rook to e7. Play bishop to d2. This tries to attack the pawn chain. e7 check. This is expected, as white's rook will soon pick up all of my weak isolated pawns.
Anymore. These are the winter games, folks. These are the winter games. Who wants to play?
Check, and I start to go for the b3 pawn. Do you notice how my opponent confidently slams the clock? Let's take a look at that again. So, rook b6 check. Yeah, there you go, you just saw it. It is true that white is winning, and the truth is he is winning, and he has a right to be confident. But it's possible that you can become overconfident in a position like this, and you can make a mistake soon. I could tell that he was becoming really confident with his position by his posture and the way he hit the clock. King to a3. And king to g1. This is a mistake. I knew that this was a mistake immediately, and it turns out my opponent got a little too overconfident. It perfectly sets up a trap I had in mind. Pause the video and see if you can find the winning move for black. And the winning move is rook to f8. It attacks the loose f5 knight, which protected the d4 pawn, and once the knight moves to g3, for example, then the bishop will take the d4 pawn and win the rook. So white has to either give up his knight or go for the aforementioned line. And here, my opponent realizes that he made a mistake and it takes a while to make his move. And eventually he decides to give up the knight. At this point, it's a matter of time, and I'm going to convert my advantage and then use my d pawn and try to promote it. Okay, pawn to d5, I protect the bishop. Okay, rook to d5 supports my d pawn so it can promote soon. I continue to push the pawn, no big deal. And now I have to find a way to get the king off the back rank and to be able to promote my rook. And white has no solution to this, so he just throws some checks. I'm about to get ready to move my rook down. Takes the bishop. This is the best way to exchange and in order to stop my pawn from promoting. But at this point, it's just a one endgame since it's a king-rook endgame, and this is an elementary win. Thanks so much for watching this. I hope you appreciated it, and let us know in the comments on what you would like to see next. See you soon.